Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn set theory. In this chapter we will learn definition of set, representation of set, transformation of set, types of set, family of set, Venn diagram, operation on set and laws on set. Now first we see set definition. Definition of set. A well-defined collection of objects is called set. A well-defined collection of objects is called set. Who am I say? Set. A well-defined collection of objects. For example, vowel, natural number, prime number, etc. Vowel is a collection of alphabet that is A, E, I, O, U. Prime number is a collection of numbers that is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 and so on. Now representation of set. Let us consider a set A. Here is set A is like a small bracket, and A is element, A, B, C, D is element, and each element is separated by comma and middle bracket close. Here these are the elements of set. This is the symbol of belongs to. Symbol of belongs to means A belongs to A means A is the element of set A. This is the symbol of belongs to, and this is the symbol of does not belongs to. There are two forms of representation of set. First form is roster form or tabular form. Second is set builder form. Now first see tabular or roster form. In this form a set is described by using elements separated by commas within braces. In this form a set is described by listing elements separated by commas within braces. In this form a set is described by using the elements separated by commas within braces. For example, vowel braces A, E, I, O, U separated by comma. Each element is described by using element separated by comma, describe element and separated by comma within braces. And second example is even natural number 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on, like this. Now second form is set builder form. In this form a set is described by characterizing property px of its elements x, characterizing property of px of its x, that is x is such that px holds, like this. For example, say this is the set of even number. Here is characterizing property of even number like this. X is such that x is natural number and x equal to 2n. That means n belongs to n, natural number. Even number x is such that x equal to 2n. You can write this in this way also. X is such that x equal to 2n, where n belongs to n, where n belongs to n. N is set of natural number. Then you get even number set. N belongs to n. For this is the set of even number. Is characterizing property of x to n. Describe the all sets of even number where n belongs to n, natural number, set of natural number. This n means set of natural number. Now this is the form of set builder form. This is the form of set builder form. You can write this is in the roster form equal to 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on, like this way. I hope you understand the how to change the set builder form to roster and roster to set builder form. How you are changing? When characterizing the property of pH in set. You now write like big bracket characterizing property of X in set builder form. Now roster each element is separated by comma in middle braces. Now question: O is set of odd number. Can you represent in set builder form and roster tabular form? O is set of odd number. Can you represent in set builder form and roster form? I hope you are able to do this question. Now second question is, can you identify first question do it by yourself. If you don't able to do this question, you can comment in comment box, then I will give you solution. Can you identify which type of representation? Here is given to the number of sets A, B, C, D, and it's representing in set builder and roster form. You can identify which set is represented in set builder form or in roster form. I hope you are able to do it. Now types of set. First type of set is empty set. A set is said to be empty or null or void if it has no element. Empty set means those set have no element. Those set have no element. A set is said to be empty or null or void if it has no element. It is denoted by phi. It is denoted by phi. For example, a set A is middle braces which has no element equal to phi. Now another example is x belongs to R. X belongs to real number such that x square equal to minus 2. No real number of a square is get negative real numbers, so in this set have no element means equal to phi. Singleton set. Second types of set is singleton set. A set consisting of single element is called singleton. A set consisting of single element is called singleton set. Means those set have single element. Those set have single element is known as consisting set. For example, a set equal to 5. Here is one element in this set. Now second example is x belongs to real number such that x equal to 2. 2 is the only element of x belongs to real number is singleton set. Now finite set. Third types of set is finite set. A set is called finite set if it is either void, null, empty, or its element can be counted. Its elements can be counted means in counted or finite means finite. What do you mean by finite? Those set which have finite number of element which can be able to count. For example, A is set in which 5 element is 1 2 3 4 5. Now similarly second example is x is such that x equal to vowels. You know that vowels have finite number of elements. Now cardinal number of finite set. The number of elements in a finite set is called cardinal number. Which is cardinal number of finite set means the number of elements in finite set is called cardinal number. Number of element equal to cardinal number of finite set. It is denoted by Na. It is denoted by Na. And A here is set. Which set? A, B, C, D, E, F. Now for example, let A is set 1 2 3 5. Then Na is cardinal number of set A equal to 5. 1 2 3 4 5. 5 element is here. Now second set B, x is such that x equal to vowel. Now in this set also have 5 elements means A, E, I, O, U. is 5 number. So nb equal to 5. nb equal to 5. Cardinal number of set B is 5. Infinite. Now 4 types of set is infinite set. A set whose elements cannot be counted labeled is called infinite set. A set whose element cannot be counted labeled is called infinite set. A set whose element cannot be counted is called infinite set. For example, set of natural number. That is, set of natural number means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on up to infinity. That is uncountable. And second example E. Set of even number. E equal to x is such that x equal to 2n, n belongs to n natural number. Okay. Yes, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and so on up to infinity. That is not countable. Equivalent sets. Equivalent set. Two finite sets A and B are equivalent if their cardinal number are same. Two finite sets A and B are equivalent. Two finite set A and B are equivalent if their cardinal number are same. If two sets have same cardinal number, it means same number of element, we then say that both sets are equivalent. For example, let A equal to 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. A is a set in which element is 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Here is cardinal number of set A is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now second, B is set which have element 2, 4, 6, 8. Here is cardinal number of set B is 4. So cardinal number of set A and cardinal number of set B means number of element of set A equal to number of elements of set B. So we can say that A and B are equivalent set. Equal set. 6 types of sets is equal set. Two sets A and B are said to be equal if every element of A is member of B and every element of B is member of A. Means if we have two set A and B, then the element of set A is all elements of set A in B and all elements of set B in set A. All elements of set A in set B and all elements of set B in set A. For example, let A is the set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and B is the set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are said to be equal. Each elements of set A and B are belongs to both set. Each elements of set of A and B are belongs to both set. Now here is a question given to you. Which of the following pairs of the set are equal? Which of the following pairs of set? Justify your answer. Here is set A is given to you. A equal to x such that x is a letter of word loyal. X is the letter of word loyal, and B equal to x is such that x is a letter of word loy. Means set A contains loyal. Means the cardinal number of set A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and cardinal number of set B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we can say that A B is equivalent, but it's equal or not? Let's check. Each element L O Y A L. Here is 2L 1A 1O 1Y. Here is 1A 2L 1O 1Y. Means each element of set A contains in set B and each element of set B contains in set A. So we can say that A and B are set equal set. Now second question, you can do it by yourself. Now another question is identify finite and infinite set. You can identify here given to you finite and non-finite set. Here is A and x is such that x belongs to z. Z means rational number. And a greater than minus 10 means minus 10, x is greater than minus 10 means minus 10 to up to infinity means this set is infinite set. So we cannot say that this set is finite set. This set is given to set A is infinite set. Now another question is given to you. You can do it by yourself. Now subsets. Let A and B be two sets if every element of A is an element of B. Let A and B be two sets if every element of A is an element of B, then A is called subset of B. Let A and B be two sets. A and B be two sets if every element of A is an element of B. If every element of A is an element of B, then A is called subset of B. A and B be two sets if every element of A is an element of B, then A is called a subset of B. A, B be two set and every element of A is an element of B. It's called subset of A. A is subset of B means each element of set, every element of set is contains in set B. Means if A is subset B, then A belongs to A, then must be A belongs to B. If A is the element of set A, then A must be the element of set B. The three types of subset. Subset, proper subset and super subset. Subset means A is subset of B if B have two set. A is subset of B means A is maybe equal to B or maybe not. Maybe equal to B, set A is equal to set B or maybe not. Means A is this subset is also known as improper subset. Means B set is greater than A or maybe equal. Means each element of set A contains in set B and maybe it possible each element of set B is contained in set A. Now proper subset. A proper subset B. This is proper subset symbol. This is subset symbol. Means A not equal to B. This means never in proper subset we cannot say that we never possible both sets are equal. In subset, in proper subset, maybe it possible to both sets are equal. Super subset. If every element of B is in A, if every element of B is in A is superset of B. This is the denotation of superset. You can opposite the direction of proper subset only. Means all elements of set B contains in set A. All elements of set B contains in A is known as super subset. Note: every set is subset of itself. Every set is subset of itself. Every set is subset of itself. Means each and every set is own subsets of own. Means let's A is 1 2 3. A is set of 1 2, then the subset of 1 2 3. Then subset of A is also as 1 2 3 is subset. Now empty set is subset of every element. Empty set is subset of every element. 5 is empty set. 5 is empty set is subset of all set. Subset of all set. total number of subsets of finite set containing n element. Total number of subset finite set containing n. If finite number of set which contain n elements, then the total number of subset is 2 to the power n. 2 to the power n. N is number of element of finite set. How to find the total number of subset of set A? By you can do apply in if number of number of element in set A equal to n, then the total number of subset of A is 2 to the power n. Now, universal set. A set that contains all set in a given context is called universal set. A set that contains all set in a given context. In which context which is given to you, in which contain all set is called universal set. It is denoted by U. It is denoted by U. Let set A is A equal to 1, 2, 3 and B is 4, 5, 6. Now, then the universal set of A and B is E equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the universal set. Now you understand by Venn diagram. This is the Venn diagram of universal set. In next topic you will read Venn diagram. Just you here see how Venn diagram is. Now power set. Another type of set is let A be a set. Let A be a set. A be a set. एक कोई set है. Then the collection or family of all subset is called power of set. Means collection of family of all subset. Let if you have set A, then the collection of all subset of set A is called power of set A. It is denoted by PA. It is denoted by PA. For example, let A equal to 1, 2, 3. A equal to 1, 2, 3. Now A is a power set of 2 set. A is a power set of 2 set. Now A is a power set of 2 set. Here is contain 3 elements, 2 to the power 3 means 8. Number of subset become 8. Now 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3. These all are the subset of set A, and now its family is set all subset of set is known as power of set. Set of all element of subset and family of set A is known as power of set A. If A is, now here is question given to you. If A is void set phi, then A is a void set phi. Then PA has just one element. One element means power of subset has one element phi. P phi equal to phi. Here is P phi equal to 1 phi. One element. Now the power of one element phi, one element, power of P phi equal to 2 to the power 1 equal to 2 element. Now power of this is becomes 2 element. Now the power of 2 elements becomes 2 to the power 2 into 4 means n equal to, you can show that this proof. If you are not able to understand, then I will give you an understanding concept. I hope you understand easily. See this, PA equal to P phi equal to phi. One element phi means cardinal number of A is 1. Number of subset equal to 2. Now PPA equal to power of PA equal to P phi phi. Now PPA equal to phi phi. Now number of elements contain 2. Now number of subset becomes 4. Number of subset possible of this 4. Now PPA, power of PPA is P phi equal to phi. So now PPA equal to phi 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 phi. Okay. Now number of PPA equal to 4. I hope you are able to understand. Venn diagram. Venn diagram is the representation of set by drawing diagram is known as Venn Euler diagram or Venn diagram. The representation of set by drawing diagram is known as Venn diagram. This idea brought by mathematician John Venn. This idea brought by mathematician John Venn, which is a British mathematician and who born in 1834 and died in 1883. Now this is the representation of Venn diagram this way. Number of sets is represented by circle and which contain inverse in a rectangular box is a universal set which contain all element of set. Here is similarly like this A and V. In first diagram you see that set A and set B different which have no common element, have no intersection point, means this joint set which have no. If you have set A and B which have no common element, then you can represent like this, and this set is known as disjoint set. Similarly, if you have set A and set B, or if A is subset of B, if A is subset of B, A is subset of B, then you can represent like this way. A is subset of B means A is subset of B. A is subset of B means all element of set B contains in set A. Here is a small circle is set B and big circle is set A. Here is big circle is set A. Here is I am writing wrong, but you can correct it. Here is a small circle is set B and big circle is set A. Set A means A is subset of B. A is subset of B. Sorry. All element of set A contains in set B. All elements of set A in contain B. Here is here is given write a small circle is A and big circle is B. Big circle is B. Now A is subset of B. A small means A subset B means all elements of set A contains in set B. All elements of set A contain in set B. Now similarly, here is an intersection point means have some common element in set A and B. Intersection parts have common elements of both set. Note, if no common elements among given set is called disjoint set. If no common element in both set is given among set, it's called disjoint set. If you have both or among 3, 4, 5 n numbers of set have no common element is known as disjoint set. Now operation on set. Union of set. Let A and B be two sets, then the union of A and B is the set of all those elements which belongs to either A or B. Means either A or B. If you have 2 set, 3 set, 4 set, what do you mean by union? Means all comes together. Means either is in set A, B, C, D, E, or A, B, C, D, or like this way. A union B is the this is the notation of union A union B. You can understand this union by Venn diagram. All element of set A and all element of set B means A union B. Either contain in A or either contain. This is the shaded region is known as A union B. Now intersection of set A. Let A and B be two sets. The intersection of A and B is the set of all those elements that belongs to A and B. Means let we have two sets A and B. The intersection of A and B is the set of all those elements that belong to A and B. Those elements which belongs to both set A and B. If you have among 3 set intersection A means A, B, C, all elements of ABC means which element is contained in all three sets is intersection of the intersection of A and B is denoted by A intersection B, just opposite to the union. Now A intersection B is X is such that X belongs to A and X belongs to B, means A intersection B means X is set of A intersection. How to represent X is the element of set A intersection B, means X belongs to set A and X is also belongs to set B. Now we see this Venn diagram. This is the common element and this is the intersection part. This is known as intersection of set. In this set which contain elements is known as intersection of set. Note, if A1, A2 and A3 are family set, then the union set is A1 union A2 union A3, like this. Intersection of set A1 A2 A3, A1 intersection A2 intersection A3. This is the common element of all three sets. This is the all element of either in set A, B or C. Now A1 if A1 A2 A3 An are family of set, then their union of set A1 union A2 union A3 union A3 union An. You can write in this like summation. You can do this like sum of n natural. You can write summation of I equal to 1 to the power xi. You can write this union is I equal to 1 to n ai. This is the number of n element of set. Now similarly you can write the intersection of set A1 intersection A2 intersection A3 intersection and you can write the intersection I equal to 1 and ai. Now disjoint sets. Two sets A and B are said to be disjoint if A intersection B is phi. A intersection B equal to phi means means in set A and B have no common element. In set A and B have no common element. Venn diagram of A and B is E. For example, let A equal to 1 2 3 5 7 and B 2 4 6 8. And then you can find A intersection B. A intersection B 5. In set A and B have no common element. Then A union B is set 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Are set A and B are disjoint? Yes, because A intersection B equal to phi. They have no common. Now you can represent by making Venn diagram. Draw and Venn diagram chart universal rectangular box, then contain set A which in set A which contain 1 2 3 7 1 3 5 7 element and then draw another set B which contain 2 4 6 8. Now difference of set. Let A and B be two set. The difference of A and B written A minus B means difference of set A and B with two set. Difference of A and B A minus B is the set of all the element of A which does not belong to B. Means A minus B means set of all those element of A which do not belong to B. A minus B means set of all those element of A which does not belongs to B. That is A minus B is X is such that X belongs to A and X does not belongs to B. You can understand by the Venn diagram. These are the shaded region is the element in the element of set A which does not belongs to B. Now symmetric difference of two set. Let A and B be two set. The symmetric difference of set A and B is the set of A minus B union B minus A. Difference of set A minus B means A difference of A and difference of B is denoted by A delta B. A delta B is A delta B denoted by A delta B. Symmetric difference of two set. Symmetric difference of two set A and B means A minus B union B minus A, which means X is the element of A delta B such that X does not belongs to A intersection B. You can understand by the Venn diagram. These are the shaded region which does not contain in elements in B, and these are the elements of set B which does not contain in set A. And union both set A part except in the intersection part. Now complement of set. Let U be the universal set and let A be a set such that A will a subset of universal. Then the complement of A with the respect to universal is denoted by A complement AC or U minus A. U is the universal set minus A and is defined the set of all those elements of U which are not in set A. Thus A complement such that X belongs to U such that X does not belongs to A. X belongs to universal set but does not belong to set A is known as complementary. Clearly X belongs to A dash, then the X does not belongs to A. Here is a set, you can understand by them. Here is a set A and this is the universal set. Now complement of set is other than this element of set A. Now for example, U is 1 3 4 5 6 7. This is the inverse set and set A is 1 2 3 4. Complement of set A is U minus A, difference of universal set with respect to A, difference of set universal set with A means 1 2 3 remove 4 5 6 7 4 5 6 7. This is the complement of set. Now you can understand by the Venn diagram 1 2 3 set A containing set A and another 4 5 6 universal set. Then the complement of set is set A part is given to U minus A 4 5 6 7. Now if A and B are two sets such that A subset B, then find A and B are two sets such that A subset B means all element of set A contain in set B, then find A intersection B. Here is given to you A subset B means all element of set A in set B. Now A intersection B. A intersection B means all element of set contain in set B means A intersection B means equal to A. All element of set contain in set B. So A intersection B equal to set A. Answer set A. Then A union B means A union A is subset of B means A is subset of B means all element of set A in contains in B means A union B means equal to B. Equal to B you can solve by also diagram. This is the answer of A and B. Here is answer of first and second A, set A and set B. Now you can solve all these questions given to you in second. Why do it by yourself? What is given to you? What do you are given to you find? Then you can find. I hope you understand this question easily and able to do it. Now laws of algebra of set. Idempotent law. Idempotent means any operation performed on by itself. Any operation performed on by itself, it does not affect the value of. It does not perform on by itself. For any set A union B, A union A equal to A and A intersection A. This is the known as idempotent law. Means operation performed by itself. Operation performed on with yourself. Itself. A union with a set A is with set A equal to A. Intersection of set A with set A is equal to 1. Now identity law. Identity law means any operation performed on a given objects which does not change the identity, Here is for any set A union phi. A union phi is empty set. When union with phi in an empty set, then does not lose the identity of set A, becomes set A. So identity law. Now A intersection union. If you perform operation with union set universal set with if set A perform intersection operation with universal set, then it does not change the identity of A. Now become A. This is known as identity law. Now commutative law. For any set A and B, we have A union B equal to B union A and intersection B equal to B intersection A. In your lower standard, you have read A plus B plus A. Similarly, A union B equal to B union A and A intersection B equal to B intersection A. You can prove by this Venn diagram. A union B equal to B union A. If you do A union B, whole parts will be shaded. If you do B union A, then the whole parts will be shaded. Now similarly for intersection A intersection B and B intersection A intersection B, this is the common part. If you do B intersection, this is the also common part. I hope you prove this by Venn diagram easily. Now associative law. If A, B, C are any three set, A, B, C are three set, then A union B, A union C, A union B union C. In your lower standard, you have read it bracket A plus B plus C, A plus B plus C. Then similarly A plus B, A bracket B plus C. Similarly A union B union C. Now A union B union C. And this is similar for intersection A intersection B intersection C, A intersection B intersection C. Now proof first A union B union C by Venn diagram and A union B union C. Now here is given to you a Venn diagram. A, B, C is these three sets. Now A union, first you do A union B, A union do shaded by like this way, and now union C, shaded the part like tick mark. Then A union B union A union B union C, A union B union C is a whole part of set ABC. Similarly, you can now do perform first in bracket part B union C is shaded by cross, then union with a dot. Now what do you mean by? Means all element of set ABC both are same. You can prove by diagram easily. Now similarly for intersection A intersection B intersection C, A intersection B intersection C by Venn diagram. A intersection B, A intersection B, this is the part. Okay. Now intersection with C, this is the only part, shaded part becomes, and this is leave this part. Now this is the common part of A intersection B intersection C. Now similarly you can do by the first you solve bracket part B intersection C, this is the part B intersection C. Now intersection with A, this is the only part, this is the shaded part. A intersection B intersection C, both are equal, both shaded part equal, so you can say it. Now distributive law. If A, B, C are any three set, then in low standard classes you have read A into B plus C and equal to AB plus BC. This is the distribution. Similarly A union B intersection C. So now A union B, then intersection, then A union C. You can perform in lower standard A into B plus C, and then A into B plus now A into C. Similarly for intersection A intersection B union C, A intersection B union C means A intersection B union, now A intersection C means A into B plus C. So similarly A into B plus now A into C. Now you can prove this by Venn diagram. A union B intersection C equal to A union B intersection A union C. A union B intersection C. Now B intersection C. This is the part B intersection C. Okay. Now union with है all element of cross and this is the part of means all element of set A means set A union with V intersection C A means set A all element. This leave this because this part is not union with B and this is the shaded part means set A and this is the also part, this is the only part shaded B intersection C parted union. This is the element of set A and this is the B intersection C part means A plus B intersection C part. This now similarly you can do A union B intersection A union C. A union B intersection A union C. You can correct it as union C. Now first A union B shaded out. Okay. Now A union C shaded out. Now intersection of A union B and A union C. This is A union C. This is the part and A union B. This is the part. This is the part means element of set A all and union with V. Element A union B means A union B. This is the whole part A union B and this is the part. This is the part. This part set of element of this part and this is part B union C. Sorry, A union C and A union B and A union C. I hope you understand. Now you can prove A intersection B union C, A intersection B union B intersection C. A intersection B union C. First B union C. Okay. Now intersection with A. This is the only part shaded. Now similarly A intersection B union B intersection C. A intersection B and union B intersection C. This is the only shaded part. Now complement of any set with two again then becomes set A. Now complement of set A then complement of complete element then becomes A. Now De Morgan's law, if A and B are any two sets then the A union B complement equal to A complement intersection B complement A intersection B complement equal to A complement union B complement. Now prove by this way A union B complement A union B then the blank space remaining value A union B complement means universal set minus A union B. Now similarly A intersection A complement intersection B complement A complement and intersection B complement. B complement intersection means blank part of blank space of universal minus A universal minus A union B complement whole set. Okay, now A intersection B complement A complement union B complement. A intersection B complement, this is the complement shaded by A intersection B complement shaded by line, shaded region line. Okay, this is the complement. Now another is A dash union B dash. A dash, okay, A को छोड़ दिया, B को छोड़ दिया, then this become again remain. The A in this is the union. Then it be calculated and blank space is calculated. It's with single line shaded region. Then union, A को छोड़ दिया, B को छोड़ दिया, उसका union कर दो. Then okay, I hope you will understand. Now let two set A and B such that A union B equal to A intersection B. Then two set A B, A union B equal to A intersection B means union of set A and B equal to intersection of set A and B means both sets are equal, means both sets are equal, A equal to B. Then another question is to you can solve it by yourself. This is the another question, you try to solve. If you are unable to solve, then you comment, then I will give you solution. Now this is the another question, I will give you your homework. You have to able to do question. If you are unable to do, then write in comment box, I will try to give you solution. Now this is the last question. You try to solve. Now more operation on set A minus B equal to A intersection B dash and B minus A equal to B intersection A dash, and A minus B equal to A and A intersection B equal to phi. A minus difference of set A minus B equal to A means we have no common element. You can draw Venn diagram A or B, then A minus B able to do, we get A all element of set A, then means we have no common element. Similarly you can solve by making Venn diagram, you can prove this formula. Now A minus B union B, A union B, A minus B union B means A minus, you can draw a diagram A minus B with the element of set B and then union with B, then become A union B. Now similarly A minus B intersection B means phi. We have no common element. A minus B means all element of set A which does not contain in element B, and then intersection B means we have no common element. Now A is subset of B, then B complement is subset of A, B complement subset of A. Similarly A minus B union B minus A equal to A union B minus A intersection B. A union minus B is the difference of set A and B is the difference of set B union. Then what is the symmetric A delta V? This is the value of A delta V. Now some more results on number of elements finite set. N equal to A union V equal to Na plus Nv minus Na N A intersection B. You can draw by using Venn diagram A union V, and you can solve by, I will give you an example. You can solve all these formula are proved in next question. N equal to A minus B equal to Na minus N A intersection V, number of element in have common element, number of element in common element. Okay. Number of A delta B equal to Na plus Nb minus 2 N A intersection B. Now number of A union B union C, number of A plus number of B plus number of C minus number of A intersection B minus number of A intersection C, number of B intersection C plus number of A intersection B intersection C. You can prove this formula by Venn diagram. I hope you are able to do it. Number of elements which belongs to exactly one, A, B or C. Either element in set A, B, C. Number of elements which contain in exactly one, number of A plus number of B plus number of C minus 2 and number of A intersection B minus 2 number of intersection of A intersection C and number of element in B intersection C plus 3 in A intersection B intersection C. Now number of elements in exactly 2 of the set ABC. Number of elements in exactly 2 of the sets ABC. Number of 2 elements in exactly 2 of the set ABC. Number of A intersection B plus number of B intersection C plus number of C intersection minus 3 in A intersection B intersection C. Number of A intersection B plus number of B intersection C plus number of C intersection A minus 3 A intersection B intersection C. Minus 3 A intersection B intersection C. Number of A complement union B complement equal to number of A intersection B complement equal to number of union minus number of A intersection B. Number of A complement intersection B complement equal to number of A union B complement is number of universal minus number of A union B. Now let question A be the set, A is the set 1 2 3 4 5, B is the set 2 4 6 8, C is the set 4 3 2 is the element of set ABC respectively. Universal set is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Now find number of A union B. A union B. Now you can find the number of A union B means A union B means 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 means total number of set element in A union B in 7. Now you can prove by formula A union B equal to Na plus Nb minus A intersection B. Now number of element in set A is 5 Na 5 plus Nb 4. Number of element in set B is 4. 5 plus 4 equal to 9 minus number of element in set A and B. A intersection B means common element in set A and B 2 and 4 are common in number of A intersection B equal to 2 minus 9 minus 2 equal to 7. Now you can prove this formula. Number of A union B equal to a number of A plus number of B minus number of A intersections B by this example. Now number of A minus B. Number of A minus B, number of element of set A minus number of set of element of A intersection B. Now element of set of A element is 5. Now intersection is 2 and 4. Number of element is 2. 5 minus 2 equal to 3. Okay, or otherwise you can make it Venn diagram. You can keep in element in say 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 2 4 in common and 6 8. You can remove except then set B. You can except then set B 2 remove and 4 remove. Number of element remaining in set A 1 3 5. Number of element is 3. Hence this formula is also proved. Similarly, number of A delta B यानी symmetric difference of set A and B. You can prove this by this formula, and you can what is the formula of number of A delta B? Number of element of set A plus number of element of set B minus 2a intersection b, a intersection b, minus 2a intersection b. Now number of a equal to 5, number of b equal to 4, means 9. 2 into 2, number of common element a intersection is 2, 2 minus 4, 5 minus 9 minus 4 equal to 5. Now you can solve by this set of a delta v, means neither here is remove 2 and 4, and here is also remove for 2 and 4. The 1 3 5 union 6 8 means 3 elements from set A and 2 elements from set B, means number of elements of a delta v equal to 5. This formula is also proved. Similarly for a union b union c, number of element of 5 4 3 means 5 4 9, 5 plus 4 9, 9 plus 3 equal to 12. Now minus a intersection b, a intersection b, number of intersection b is 2, means 2 means a minus 2, 12 minus 2 equal to 10. Now similarly a intersection c, a intersection c is number of element of 2 and 4, means 2, again minus 2. Now become number of element common 2 and 4, 2 and 4 and 3, 3. A intersection c is number of common element in a and c is 3. Now minus 3, you can 10 minus 3 equal to 7. Now again minus number of common element in b and c, here is 2 number of element common, 2 and 4, 2 and 4, so minus 2. Now minus 2 becomes 7 minus 2 equal to 5. Similarly plus common element of all three set, plus common element of all three set, a intersection b intersection c, 2 4 2 4 2 4, 2 elements are common in three set, means 2 plus added 2. Now you get value 7. Now you can also union of a union b do 1 2 3 4 5 6 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 8. When you do 2 union 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 means total number of element is 7. Now no element in exactly 1 or 2. Now you can find the no element in exactly 1 and 2, means no element in exactly 1, neither in 1 and nor in 2, means only in all three sets, those elements which are in all three sets, neither in element in exactly 1 and 2, no element in exactly 1 and 2. कम से कम ना तो 2 सेट में होना चाहिए और ना तो एक सेट में होना चाहिए, कम से कम तीनों सेट में होना चाहिए. Number of element in a intersection b intersection c, then you can find this y a intersection b intersection c equal to 2 and for number of element equal to 2. Answer is 2. Now another question is given to you, you can solve it by yourself. Now I will read this question. This is for your homework. A market research group conducted a survey of 2000 consumers and reported that 1720 consumers like product P1 and 1450 consumers like product P2. What is the least number that must have like both the product? A market research group conducted a survey of 2000 consumers and reported that 1720 consumers like product P1 and 1450 consumers like product P2. What is the least number that must have like both the product? This is for your homework, you try to solve. Now another question is, there are, you can use previous formula to try to solve what do you means what is the least number of must have like both product, means if research in a market research consumer PV means P1 intersection P2, you can find in this question P1 intersection P2. Now there are another question is there are 40 students in a chemistry class and 60 students in a physics class. Find the number of students which are either in physics or in chemistry in the following cases. The two classes meet at same hour, the two classes meet at different hours. 20 students are enrolled in both classes. If two classes meet the same hour, then you find the number of either in physics or in chemistry. Means A differences B. A delta B means you can find the symmetric difference asymmetric difference of classes of enroll student in classes in physics or chemistry. Means P delta C. Physics, chemistry, C delta P. Now if two classes meet at different hours, when two sets are different, then the 20 students are enrolled in both sets. Means 20 students are in both classes. So now you can find the either in physics classes or in chemistry classes. Number of students read in either physics classes or chemistry classes. We try to solve. Now this is the last homework for you. You can read by yourself and try to solve. Thank you for watching my lecture. If you able to understand all these concepts clearly, please like, comment and share. Thank you for your visiting.